I don't think Seattle Seahawks fans have to worry about Seattle leaving that franchise leaving that market.
I'm Amanda Borges, and this is The Spin on Yahoo Sports. The sports world is mourning the death of Paul Allen this week, the owner of the Portland Trail Blazers and Seattle Seahawks. I'm joined now by senior NFL writers Terez, Paylor, and Charles Robinson. Guys, this one's heavy to discuss. Allen meant a lot to the sports community, especially in Seattle, because he kept professional football from leaving that city. There's been a lot of reaction from athletes, coaches, and others who all knew Paul Allen. Terez, let's start with you. What can you share about Allen's legacy?
Well, the echoes of his death will certainly be felt across the league. It's already been felt, to be honest. This is a man that was obviously a brilliant businessman and respected for that. But this is also a guy who didn't care very much about being the public face of things, but whose opinion and even-handed leadership was highly respected. I think that was reflected in all the statements you saw from his fellow owners across the league over the past few days. Chief Chairman Clark Hunt, in particular, wrote a glowing statement about Allen, calling him a humble leader, a generous philanthropist, and someone fiercely devoted to Seattle. Other statements across the league were similar. And I'll tell you this, there's definitely a sense that in a league that's more in-handed of that kind of even-handed leadership and respect from owners than ever, this loss will be felt.
Charles, what does his passing mean for these franchises, and what are you hearing in terms of how they plan to move forward?
Well, interestingly enough, I had a chance to talk to an NFL executive who's been part of meetings for decades, and I kind of asked him, where's the NFL stand as far as sort of succession with the Seattle Seahawks? And interestingly, they don't know. The NFL is waiting, like everyone else, to find out exactly what Paul Allen stipulated in his will as far as sort of the transfer or potential transfer of ownership with the Seattle Seahawks. Right now, the team is held by Vulcan Sports and Entertainment, which is an arm of, obviously, Paul Allen's mega conglomerate company. And Jody Allen, who is his sister, is involved with Vulcan Sports and Entertainment and is expected to take a role in the franchise. But as far as succession goes, Paul Allen didn't have a wife, he didn't have children. So the possibility of this ownership, of the Seattle Seahawks ownership changing hands has always been there. There's two layers to this. Number one, the NFL is waiting to see if Paul Allen's will, there were stipulations about what exactly could occur if the team went up for sale. And then number two, there's really the league itself. I don't think Seattle Seahawks fans have to worry about Seattle leaving that franchise leaving that market. Owners love it there. They want to be in the Pacific Northwest. They're very happy with the Seattle Seahawks franchise, the fan base, everything about that market. I think even if this team does change hands down the line, I don't think there's any way the NFL would ever let a new ownership group think of potentially moving the Seattle Seahawks.
Well, he will most certainly be remembered in a positive way. Thanks, Terez and Charles. For more NFL news, keep it locked on The Spin right here on Yahoo Sports.